The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off.
Set to advance on the football. Texas.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And your Washington State Cougars will take over. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Tries the right with a quick throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a receiver wide open.
Receiver. Gain of 28. Good enough for 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The tight end has got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Daniels. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Washington State. Pick six could be a game changer. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Oh, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Francis. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Running a quarterback sneak here. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Number 1 with the carry.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
To kick off. 6-6.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And your Washington State Cougars will take over
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To the air, it's Daniels. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. It's just...
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Washington State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Francis. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Chang. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. Got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw, it's Francis. The sure hands, it's Tate. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Back to pass. It's Daniels. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns 2nd down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make 3rd down possibly manageable.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Washington State now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Daniels. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Washington
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner choosing to field this one. And he's forced out at the 10. Not what they were looking for. Bad field position to start the drive. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw. It's Francis. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Washington State 21, Texas 7.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Tackled, but first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Complete to the back. Next up, 9. Second down coming up.
A completion makes it second and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Looking to pass. It's Francis. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Washington State 21, Texas 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26.
And your Washington State Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff to the back. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Brings up 2nd down.
And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Leaning on the run game here. First down, looking for more now. All the way to the 34.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. We'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. On the move now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down.
At the 14, and the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances